Now, the News Channel 20 Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Color barriers are continuing to be broken in sports, and 4 men in Springfield are just a group of coaches doing their part in paving the way. The annual city tournament wrapped up nearly 2 weeks ago in Springfield, and while Lamphere came out on top as champions, it featured a historic milestone that had never been accomplished in the history of the event. For the first time ever, all 4 coaches at the tournament were men of color, and while this is the first time in District 186's history, with Sacred Heart Griffin at the event each year, all 4 schools were able to represent in ways they had never been able to before. For Coach Tim Allen, Marquise Warfield, Lawrence Thomas, and Blake Turner, it means a great deal to see other coaches of color paving the way.
It means a lot to all of us, but speaking for me, it means a lot to me because when I grew up, we didn't see that. And you know, when I grew up, I never knew that it was a possibility that it could happen.
For me to just share a seat with them as well as make history with them, I'm proud of. And then I love my community and I love my city. So a lot of people in the city are very happy that this history has been made and looking forward to more history being made.
During the city tournament, each coach was able to play against one another, and when they looked at the other sideline during each game, they saw a coach of color, something they weren't always used to at this event.
I have a history with these guys, and it's a great history. It's a history of competition, but it's a history of respect too. So they do it the right way, and you know, I love being there with them and competing with them, and I thought we put on for the right reason. I thought our kids did well.
Throughout their history of playing basketball and coaching together in the Springfield area, this group of 4 men have been able to create a bond off the court that goes beyond basketball.
I think we just want to be the best coaches that we can be. We can lose to each other and we can talk right after the game. It's like, you know, there's no, I got to be better than Blake, or I got to be better than LT, or I got to be better than Marquise. I got to be the best I can be. And we can celebrate each other's victories. You know, I'd probably hear from them first after a big victory. Or, you know, I was at every single game when they made it. I can tell you some of the stuff they did when they celebrated because it excited me, because I got to see somebody who looks like me succeed.
The 4 coaches hope they can do their part in inspiring players and even future coaches to accomplishing their ultimate goal on the court.
These kids need us, and they don't need half of us, they need all of us. And we need to show the younger generation of coaches that there's a love for the game that you have to show and that you have to have in you to be successful at this job. And that's just what I want them to know, that everything that I do from the heart. Like Coach LT always says, you have to get out of your own way and let the kids have their way and then just lead them. And I think that I've learned how to do that, and I try to succeed at doing that. And that's what I try to teach the other coaches that I'm in contact with.
And with an increase in coaches of color across the area over the years, they did want to give their respects to another coach outside of the city tournament in District 186 that has helped create a path for other coaches and players across the area.
Another person I'd like to acknowledge is Tyvis Gardner at Calvary. He had a great year last year. They ranked like 23rd this year in 1A. He's been doing a great job for years. He's another African-American coach that has laid the foundation for a lot of players here. He's another person that we have the utmost respect for.
Thank you to all 4 of those coaches for sitting down with us. We will have more on these coaches and how they have continued to pave the way for the future generation up on our website. That'll do it in sports. I'm Dante Furco.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.